Friends, so today in this video, as you can see in front of me, this is a very wonderful perennial in tropical climates, periwinkle. So periwinkle, you can see the blooms are very gorgeous, which starts blooming in tropical region from uh, February end till up till November end. So most of the time in the year, this particular plant blooms, and they are perennials. So if taken care, they may survive the winters also, because we do not get very harsh winters. We get very mild winters. So according to that, they survives. So today in this video, what I'm going to tell you, that is my today's plant is that one. You can see that this one. So you can see this is having a lot of yellow leaves and a lot of blooms are there, but the plant is not looking very happy. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this plant, means I'm going to trim the plant. At first, let me tell you why this happens. So as I have told you, this plant was blooming from February end. So today is July 17th, and you can say, I think you can understand from how long period this plant is blooming. So according to that, there are seed pods all over the plants. You can see there are lots of seed pods, and many have scrattled down as well. So due to that, a lot of energy is being wasted, because we do not want any seeds from this plant. I want the plant to bloom. So to make sure that within 1 month this plant flush back with a lot of, if you want to see the plant in full bloom, you can check my videos 1 month back. This total area was like an umbrella of this pink color gorgeous blooms. So now it is very less blooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all the blooms at first, because I do not want to waste any bloom. I will use it in puja purpose. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this plant. I'm going to fertilize this plant such that it can regrow. So I thought this will be I should share this video, so that's why I'm sharing it. So at first, let me pick up all the flowers. Not only that, I have many colors of periwinkles in my garden. So you can see this one is also in the same state. I need to prune, but actually I do not need this plant. This is in this star fruit or carambola. This is a carambola plant, and you can see one carambola over there. So this plant have grew, this one and this one as well grew by itself. Means this plant self-seeds itself all everywhere. So I need to pull them out such that they grow like weeds. So I do not want my garden only with periwinkles. My garden requires space for other plants also. So I do not require ton of these plants, but they add quite a bit pretty look to the garden, I think. So at first, let me pick up the flowers. Well, I have some from this plant because I have done the same thing to this plant as well. So I'm picking up all the flowers at first, and then I'm sharing with you. Otherwise, the length of the video will be pretty long, and I don't want you all to get bored just because of this. So at first, I'm picking up all the flowers, and then I'm showing this video. So as you can see, I have picked all the flowers from this plant, and now it's time to trim. So here is my scissor. So I'm just going to cut all the long branches that I can see in this plant. And if I see any infected branch due to some disease, I will cut that as well. And within 1 month, I can tell you that this plant will regrow, and I think it will give me a surprise. is a big weed. Whoa. So that was the main problem due to the yellow thing. So at first let me show you. So this is a hibiscus plant, you can see, but this is the periwinkle plant. First let me show you what the problem was. So this plant gets water from drip irrigation, and you can see a lot of ants. Can you see? So that was the main problem of this planter. So I think what I'm going to do is I will leave it like this, and after some time when the ants will go off, I will add the fertilizer. So now this area is looking like this, and to repel those ants, what I have what I am using, I'm telling you for the timing while the ants are getting away. So here I have something. So this is the fertilizer that I am using, that is organic growth booster. I have bought it from Amazon. If you do not have this or you do not get this, you can go ahead. If you have Zyme fertilizer with you, it will act as same as this thing. Or if you have any organic food such that bone meal, you can use that as well. Just make sure to use the right proportion. So what I am here, I have a mixture of this organic growth booster and along with something else that I have added with it, that is same amount of wood ash and same amount of neem oil cake. So 1:1:1 is the ratio. 1 means organic growth booster is to wood ash is to neem oil cake. So this is the actual mixture, and this is 1 scoop. So I'm using 2 scoops for this plant because I think this will be required for this plant. So I'm just pouring this thing inside the hole that I have made, and just I'm going to cover it, barely cover it with some soil. And the neem oil cake and the wood ash will repel. It acts as a repellent for the plants and for the ants, and the ants will go away, and it will also act as fertilizer as well. They will enhance the blooming, and I hope to see this plant recover. So I hope whatever will be the results, I will share with you in this video, because I think this will also help you, because if your plants is having this ant problems, you can use this method as well. So I'm just keeping back the drip system just beneath the root wall, and now I'm just going to turn on the drip irrigation, and let's see what happens in few days. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope to see success in this. If I do not get success, I will definitely inform you. So because this is gardening, failure and success both happens in gardening, isn't it? So okay, another thing I'm going to share with you that I have done today, but I have not made any video in this plant. So if you remember, I have planted one periwinkle, one gladia, and some purslane in this planter. So I've removed them because now it's time for us to prepare this plant. This is Confederate Rose or Hibiscus mutabilis. So this plant starts blooming from September. So now it's mid-July, so it's time for me to add fertilizer to this for this plant to establish its root system, and it can grow more such that it can produce beautiful blooms throughout its blooming season. So this plant blooms from September up till November. So this 2 to 3 months it gives large blooms. And for this plant, what happens, when it blooms, it is white, and then as the day progresses, it becomes pink to red. This is the color cycle changes for this flower, and it is very beautiful flower and my favorite as well. So I like this plant, so I have done this one, and also I have done some mulching in that jujube plant, and I hope to see the growth in this as well as the season progresses. because it's time for all these plants to grow, because it is rainy season. And let me show you the update of my last Bengali video, that is night blooming jasmine. In Bengali we say shiuli, and this is the plant that I have reported in that video, and you can see it is doing very well. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any question or any queries, pop it in the comment box. And if you have any question rather than this video, you can also ask that in this video only. So thanks a lot for watching this video.